I'm Ben Hoover, and this is your UPI Odd News Minute for Monday, June 3rd, 2024. Police in Cincinnati said there probably isn't a tiger on the loose in the city, but they aren't quite sure yet. Officers responded Monday morning to an area near the University of Cincinnati when a credible witness reported seeing what appeared to be a tiger on the loose. The nearby Cincinnati Zoo said both of its tigers were accounted for in their enclosure. Police searched the area but did not find any signs of big cat activity. Officials said there were no further sightings, but the investigation is ongoing. Speaking of animals and the evidence thereof, a fossil enthusiast turned his Guinness World Record-breaking collection into a museum dedicated to coprolite, also known as
Dino droppings.
George Franzen earned the Guinness World Record for the world's largest collection of coprolites, the scientific term for fossilized feces, in 2015, with 1,277 pieces of rock that once graced the digestive tracts of dinosaurs and other ancient animals. Franzen's collection, which now numbers 8,000 pieces, is now on display at the Poozeum in Williams, Arizona. Franzen, whose crappy collection started when he visited a Utah rock store at the age of 18, said, "Several years ago, I noticed a glaring absence of coprolite representation in mainstream sources and museum exhibits. The Poozeum started as a virtual museum and traveling exhibit before Franzen decided earlier this year to quit his job in Florida and dedicate himself to dinosaur poop full-time. Admission to the Poozeum is free, with revenue coming from the facility's gift shop." And finally, up in the skies, the National Weather Service said an unusual hole punch cloud spotted over Vermont in New York's Champlain Valley was likely the result of a passing plane. The NWS said a cloud spotted in the Sunday morning sky bears what is known as a fall streak hole, also known as a hole punch cloud. The cloud formation, with a hole showing blue sky in its center, is usually formed when the water temperature of the cloud is below freezing, but the water has not frozen. The NWS said this particular fall streak hole was likely caused by an airplane. Officials tweeted, "When an aircraft passes through the cloud, the air around its wings and body expands and cools, triggering the water droplets to turn into tiny ice crystals, which are heavier than droplets, and will begin to fall out of the cloud, leaving a hole behind." For these stories and more national, international, sports, entertainment, science, and odd news from United Press International, visit UPI.com.